refocusing, saving that bogey. Beautiful shot there.
Minjee for birdie.
Just a little bit more left turn in this one than Nelly's had.
Jin Young Coastal with a birdie putt to come. Minjee playing a little earlier. And now to the tee at the 12th. And Minjee Lee.
Yeah, clubbing back a little bit here for Minjee. I mean, this is one of the tighter driving holes. There's a bunker on the left that is right in the landing zone today with this direction of wind being into, and then you've got water down the right.
This hole played a few different ways over the years, but over.
Korda, Minjee Lee, Jin Young Ko.
Just left? Just left. Yeah, just past left. Is okay. It's not, this is not like it's the end of the world if we are just past it. Yeah. But just a little right as I do. Yeah, I do. Okay. Just connect.
Minjee's total yardage is 154. As to the hole, this hole does play slightly uphill, so you can add a couple of uphill for that, and then with a bit of wind, so I think you're looking at an actual playing yardage close to 160 from here.
It looked like a better alignment, but still lost that one a touch to the right.
Yeah, high standards. 8th in the world now. Minjee Lee for birdie at the 12th.
I'd say that's probably one of the hardest things. I've never putted myself with the long putter, but judging distance control, changing your stroke so
be the one for you, and it's such a different change as well for Minjee.
There is, correct. There is that, just that touch. Okay. Trust.
Another change too is Mikey Patterson on the bag, Karen.
It is, and I think he's going to be a good influence for Minjee. He's a great caddy and knows what he's doing, and I think Minjee can trust him and rely on him. And I think that's what a player wants when you're thinking about a good caddy. Trying to work this one to the right until it holds the hole.
Mikey caddied for many years for one of Minjee's idols and mentors, Kari Webb.
It really got their seasons off to an important start, and both carried it on to historic seasons, with Nelly, of course, winning 7 times, most since Beth Daniel by an American since 1990, and Lydia, of course, making it into the LPGA Hall of Fame with her 3 wins plus the Olympic gold. And now it's Minjee trying to get on that winning track again after not winning last year.
Well, and it wasn't just not winning last year. It was a bit of a tough year for Minjee in general. Just not used to seeing her struggle the way she did. So rebounding with that 60 last week in the final round and being able to sort of continue some good form into today is impressive start for Minjee.
62, her career low on Sunday, and off to a good start here as we send it back to Tom with a very special guest.
Had to negotiate last year. Perfect scoring conditions today. Just a slight hint of wind out there, Karen.
There is probably about 4 miles per hour at the moment. This one's off the right. There's a little bit of help in this wind too for Minjee down this hole.
Oh, dangerously close. Oh no.
Water.
The downside of that bunker.
So Jin Young will be able to move hers back, and now Minjee with her 3rd.
Just from 151, but that the bit of rough that she was forced to drop in is quite fluffy.
That'll be for par.
That kind of a round going.
Has joined the likes of Budaway. Here's Minjee for par at 14. Tee shot in the water. She'll drop at least 1.
I would say
Also dropped a shot at the 9th, but bounced back. Feels like she's due. Still had a good season, especially toward the end. Minjee Lee at 15.
It's a 7-iron as well, trying to get that little bit of help from the wind. Oh, that carried.
Trickle all the way down to the back portion of that green. That'll be just fine.
Minjee did roll in the short bogey putt back at 14, so she drops just the shot. No one's been better than 5 under. A few have gotten there. Yen and Madsen are there at the moment.
Over half the field hitting this green in regulation today.
Minjee Lee for birdie at 15.
Initially uphill.
Annie Park is the only other player I can think of who's used a long putter in the last few years.
Yelimi no as well.
Yelimi has also
corrected. I
used it,
haven't
yeah.
been kind of chewing on who has, but it's just so uncommon
On the
in golf in general, but especially on the LPGA Tour.
For 10, 12 years.
Top of that ridge, so bit of work left for Angel.
And now Minjee on the tee.
And this one's going a little bit down the right side.
A little bit of an overcorrection from the tee shot on 14. Can you tell if that stayed up there, Karen?
I can't tell from down here.
That's something that anybody at this level has a little bit of perfectionism to get to this point, but then you have to let it go.
All right, in the water for Minjee, so her 3rd at 16. It's just lurking everywhere, isn't it? On this back nine especially.
Yeah, those two drop.
To win again. She wanted the Mizuho Americas Open following Sunday. So here's Minjee. Her 4th shot to this point, so this is for bogey, Karen.
It is. The chip from the front of the green was a bit aggressive. You would have thought that you could be aggressive, though, with it because you were pitching into an upslope, but just got away from her. And, of course, now it's left her that downhill putt that's difficult to really put a really solid stroke on. She's got to be so cautious of the speed.
Those two drives there on 14 and 16, costing Minjee 3 shots. No, this 16th is a tough hole, but frustrating there with the driver, especially.
Yeah, I think this play.
6 under in the house from Dana Kurtz Madsen.
From short left is, and that bunker is absolutely broken.
And some bobbles on the back nine for Minjee Lee. She's trying to finish strong here after a double at 16.
Yeah, she got 221 to the front, 239 to the hole. And you heard Mikey telling her that their left half of the green is good, because what you can't see from where Minjee is, the penalty area short of the green really comes into play, just short and right.
She's leaning, Karen. Did that find that penalty area?
No.
She was.
That would be the 3rd in 4 holes.
There is not much room in the club over there. Just part of the general area. And how about Minjee?
Well, she's just run off into the rough. It's a bit fluffy, the grass around the ball. I think when you're playing from this, you expect it to not stop quite as quickly, especially as it's downwind.
Come forward, thank you.
She's only got 125 yards, though, so just a short shot. But as you look up to the green, the flag is green on the flag stick. And it's actually kind of hard to see, so you really do have to pay attention to your alignment here.
There's just a little bit of grass there behind it. That's what I was thinking.
See her score at even par.
Exactly.
Minjee She really struggled coming in here.
Yeah. So 103 is ideal. It's a little short there. Uphill.
Had it to 4 under at one point.
Yeah, finding the penalty areas three times on 3 different holes is makes it tough to keep in the red.
It's a long week though, 4 rounds.
Which is another majors. Lost a playoff to Minjee Lee, you might recall, at Evian back in 2021. Here is Minjee at 18.
Well, that'll make the afternoon a little bit more bearable after the way that she played those last handful of holes. Be frustrated walking off this golf course, but that's a fighter's mentality right there.